Mesa Verde means green table in Spanish, and that came from the area being a high plateau covered with the green of pinyon pine and juniper trees. As the entrance road in twisted up past the butte to Mesa Verde top, there were points offering panoramic views as far as the San Juan Mountains, about 80 miles away. Other points provided information on the geology. The area has been the home of the Ancestral Pueblo people from the 1st century AD. Their earliest dwellings were pit houses built on the top of the plateau. These consisted of hollows in the earth with a tent-like timber roof. A progression from the pit house was the Pitroom, a deeper, higher structure. Their next step was the kiva, a stone-built ceremonial or social gathering chamber. Then, in the 12th century, they changed to building under the vast overhangs in the cliffs, using sandstone blocks to create the houses and, in effect, a little village. This change may have been for security reasons. The Navajo Canyon viewpoint gave a view down into the square tower house. It gets its name from the 4-story high tower in the shadow in the back corner. Kivas are in the evidence at the front. Over 600 cliff dwellings have been identified in the 210 square kilometre park. By far the most impressive was Cliff Palace, which has been described as an enchanted place. It has about 200 rooms, although they were small, probably only about 6 foot by 8 foot. Multiples of the round kiva structures are to be seen in all the cliff dwellings, because one was required per family grouping. Only ranger-led groups could go into the buildings, and I managed to join one for Balcony House, which was described as being the most adventurous cliff dwelling tour, as you will see shortly. There had been a warning notice at the start that certain level of fitness was required, especially with the lower oxygen levels at the 7,000 feet elevation. Balcony House consisted of 38 rooms. Our initial briefing included a warning to keep off the stonework.
Our leaners, please don't lean on this wall, would you? If you look over, you're going to notice that's the 32-foot climb you just did. In sandstone slab, and just lean it right in the entryway, and that's how you close the door. But just, if you want to use this original foothold here, you can. The steps have been enlarged for our nice big feet today. But we need to get to the other side so we can hear the next group is coming. So let's go over.
Once everyone was through a tunnel to the other side, we had an explanation on the structure of the kiva chambers.
The roof structure was made out of wood, and it started on the 6 columns that you see going around the edge. Those are called pilasters. I have a wooden log, probably like this one. Across 2 of them closest together along the edge, 2 of them closest together along the edge. Then the next layer would be a little bit at an angle, so it kind of had a cribbing effect to it.
This visitor is coming out of a tunnel, which was originally the one and only entrance to the house.
I don't think that lady would have made it over here.
Down at the bottom of the canyons.
Everyone got back safely to the top, a little out of breath, but fortunately no heart attacks. Having scaled the cliff, I then understood the sculpture at the visitor centre representing an ancestral Puebloan man clambering up a cliff face, and I was glad that I had not had to carry his load.